Still working on my 31 movies of Halloween, and now I'm going to talk about one of my favorite movies from 1982, The Thing, starring Kurt Russell as R.J. McCready, featuring Wilford Brimley.
Diabetes.
The beginning starts off kind of jarring. We see a dog, and I will say this first, again, I always warn you. They depict bad things happening to animals. A lot of puppetry, it's fake. The dogs were not harmed, I'm sure. Having said that, I still fast forward a certain part in the film, a Norwegian helicopter following a dog running in the Antarctica. This guy just gets out of the helicopter, starts shooting, and so the Americans in their base, they come out and shoot the guy down. The first time we see McCready is when he's playing chess with a computer, gets upset that he lost, and poured his drink in the computer and damaging it. They take the dog and put him in with the rest of the sled dogs that they have, and this is an American research group. They're in the middle, like I said, of Antarctica. They are very isolated, just a bunch of men doing manly scientist things, I suppose. So McCready and another guy, they go off to the Norwegian base to see what in the hell is going on. Why was this guy chasing this dog and why was he shooting? And just try to, answer some questions. What they find are the charred ruins and the frozen corpses of the people who were at the Norwegian base. And also a deformed human. They take the body back to their base, and Blair does an autopsy and finds a normal set of human organs. So very odd thing to find. This is a movie that you can watch with other people, and you're probably going to get different opinions or reactions out of them. It all kind of depends on what you notice, how you interpret things, who was the thing, who wasn't the thing. Practical effects always age so much better than CGI. This alien organism kind of multiplies itself. It mimics whatever creature it takes on, and it takes over. And another thing that is really unsettling is how it will kind of mimic several things at once, or a human and an alien. There's one scene, and I don't want to give anything away, but I'm going to do it anyway, so if you don't want to hear absolutely anything, skip ahead about 20 seconds.
It isn't Benning!
Something about it is just so unsettling, and it's so uncomfortable. And that's another thing about this. It's not just a horror movie or a sci-fi horror psychological thriller. You have a group of people isolated from any help or any civilization for a very long ways off, and they become very distrusting of one another. That you don't know who you can trust. If you can trust the person you've been friends with for a long time, you don't trust anybody. You only trust yourself. And when you have a group of several people, that's not really going to work out for everybody's benefit, because we have to work together, but then again, we can't trust each other. It's that mass hysteria, a little bit of a paranoia, but they have a good reason to be scared because this alien organism is taking over people. I remember being younger and not disliking the movie, but I just thought it was so gross. Like the special effects, they looked so nasty, and all this body horror. But I love watching body horror, weird horror movies, because I like to think how they did that if it was practical effects. I think it would make you question, what would I do in that situation? I think we all want to think we would be like McCready, just smart and level-headed. I think I would be like Blair.
I'll kill you!
I don't trust anybody. But this film is now one of my favorite movies of all time, period, especially one of my favorite horror movies. It's such a unique take on an alien invasion. Sometimes it's not what you can see, it's what you can't see. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and this movie suggestion, and please give The Thing a watch. Now, there was like a prequel to The Thing. It's kind of explaining what happened before The Thing from 1982. I think a lot of people put it down because of the use of CGI. And they had intended on using practical effects, but I don't know if it was the production company or what, but they insisted they use computer special effects, unfortunately, because the special effects just weren't really all that great in the prequel. The story itself was pretty good, though. I thought it was decent. So give The Thing a watch, and then watch the prequel. Or watch the prequel first, then The Thing, however you like to do it. And let me know what you thought of it. Do you like body horror movies? Do you like alien invasion movies? Give me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this one. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.
You gotta be fucking kidding.